Did you know that according to the Better Business Bureau's shopping scam raised up to 125% during the holiday season? You see, cyber criminals know that we're trying to get the best deals out there, and they take advantage of this opportunity in order to set their scams. By the end of this video, you're going to have easy to follow cyber tips to stay safe during this holiday season. The holidays are prime time for cyber threats. Cyber criminals know that you're distracted, and this is when they take the opportunity to make fake emails, fake websites, and here are some things to look out for. Fake holiday deals that trick you into giving your login information. For example, they'll send you an email that has a link that might have the wrong website to try to get you to log in for your bank or something like that. And instead of, it looks like your bank, but it's not. And when you put in your email and your password, you're actually giving that information over to the cyber criminals. So that's an example of a fake email. There is also fraudulent e-commerce websites that may be selling counterfeit goods or nothing at all. So you're directed to this site that might say, oh, we're selling some Adidas or some Nikes or something like that, and it's either counterfeit or you wait weeks and weeks and weeks and nothing, and you receive nothing. So these are the kind of fraudulent e-commerce that you need to look out for. Also, unsecure public Wi-Fi networks that you might log into or sign into while you're out and about, and they're actually designed to try to steal your data. And that's very, very common. It has happened for many, many years, and especially in the holidays, it just ramps up. Here are some tips for staying safe online. Number one, verify the website. Make sure that it's secured. Make sure that it has HTTPS and that is not HTTP. The S stands for secure, and it normally has a little lock on the top. And I'll show you a website that you can use to make sure and verify that the website before you go on the website is actually safe.
You can see here the URL is URL void, and I'm just typing in HTTP without the S, and I'm putting Google with a 0.com so that you can see a result of a website that is actually not good. So hopefully this helps.
Tip number two, use unique passwords. Try to use a unique password for every website that you log into or that you create a username and password for. You can use a password manager. Google has one, Apple has one, so you can have one on your phone, you can have one on your desktop or laptop or your computers, and they can also help you create passwords and you don't have to remember them. So that's the good thing about having a password manager. Tip number three, enable multi-factor authentication. That is when you log in to, let's say, your bank account, you log into your bank account and it says that you need to get a code, so you put in your phone number to get a code. Or I would highly suggest that you create multi-factor authentication or do biometrics. So you're opening it with your face, you're opening it with your finger, some type of biometrics, because that is even safer than a text message for multi-factor. There's also an app called Authenticator that you can use. It's one of the things that I use for my Instagram or my Google account. Some of my accounts have Authenticator. Most of my account has biometrics because I feel like biometrics is just safer. So that's another tip that you guys should enable during holiday season and even after. Tip number four, avoid using public Wi-Fi networks. If at all possible, try to use a VPN. There are some free VPNs out there. I'm not sponsored by anything. I will try to find some and put it in the comments below, but make sure that you try to use a VPN. I've used VPNs before because they're just safer instead of just logging in or going into when I travel places, I like to use a VPN rather than just logging into that place's Wi-Fi network, just because I want to protect my data. So that's something else. A VPN is a virtual private network that protects you, and it has an end-to-end encryption, and that is able to keep your data safer. Hopefully that wasn't too technical. Tip number 5, monitor your bank statement, and if at all possible, set alerts. So if you know that you're going to be go shopping and whatnot, make sure that you're constantly looking at your bank statement to make sure that whatever purchases you're making are actually being shown, and not the other way around where you're surprised when you look at your bill once a month. I would definitely look at it more often, and I would set alert if I could. If it's something that's available through your bank, I would set alert over $100, over whatever amount you want an alert to be set. I would totally recommend to do. Recently in the news, there was an article about a
St. Louis person that got scammed because he was a sneakerhead and he saw a recent shoe deal on Facebook that he just couldn't resist, and he wanted to ask fast. Usually those sneakers that he was looking at cost $160, but they were on sale for $30 or $40. So this is a huge warning, because you cannot just run off and buy things that are like, oh, this is a great sale. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. And this is just one example.
Here are the key takeaways. Make sure that you use secure websites, that you use strong passwords, and that you use multi-factor authentication. Also, ensure that you're not on public Wi-Fi's. And lastly, monitor your account for fraudulent type of activities so you can stay on top of it. And use credit cards instead of debit cards, because there is a lot of protection that might be available on your credit card versus your debit card. Debit card is your hard-earned cash, and credit, you can definitely have some disputes with credit card bureaus rather than with your debit card, that is your money and your cash. So that's another thing that I would do. In the holidays, we want to enjoy them. They are meant to be with family and be joyful and have a great time. So the last thing you want to do is deal with some type of fraudulent incident or a scam. So being vigilant goes a long way in this holiday season, so that you can enjoy it and it can be joyful like it should be, and not deal with scams like we don't want it to be. Thank you for watching. If you got any value out of this video, please like the video and comment what are some cybersecurity tips that you would recommend. Let's have a conversation. Thank you.